Yes, sir. Look, it's your boy Hot, man. Top left-hand corner, y'all already know what it is. So look, I got a special request from a special requestor. That's what we doing today. Look, baby asked me to do this, and what baby wants, baby gets. That's how the rules work, man. If there's anybody out there that's got their own baby, they already understand. No explanation necessary. So this is Louis Capaldi. And the name of the song is "Someone You Loved." When I was finding it on YouTube, it looked like it's fairly old, 5 or 6 years old. And she told me there's some kind of story. There's some kind of story behind this. I don't know anything about Louis Capaldi. But I think what happens is he is cool with Nile. I think that's about that's about the extent of my knowledge on Louis Capaldi. So look, y'all don't hesitate to come out in the comments and fill me in on who Louis Capaldi is and what's going on. But this is, like I said, this is "Someone You Love," and we gonna just jump right in and get rolling. Let's get to it.
I'm going on during this time. I feel there's no one to save me. This all and nothing really got away, you're driving me crazy. I need somebody to hear, somebody to know, somebody to have, somebody to hold. It's easy to say, but it's never the same. I guess I kinda like the way you numbed all the pain. Now the day bleeds into nightfall.
Okay. Okay. This song I've heard, unless I'm just completely losing my mind, I'm not that old. Y'all, no jokes. I've heard this song. If this is the song I think it is, this was a huge song. I guess I had heard this and didn't have any clue who it was, but I've heard this song, right? And this is a song that, hey, you were one of the things in my life that would ease in the pain, right? And when you're not here, thick, you see I had to throw the captions up there, thick UK accent. But you know, and not necessarily hard to understand because the tempo of the song is slow, but thick. Obviously a UK artist, I'm assuming. But man, this is one of them songs where, hey, my world was a lot better with you in it, and now I'm struggling because you're not here, man. Let's go to work.
You're not here to get me through it all. I let my guard down, and then you pulled the rug. I was getting kinda used to being someone you loved. I'm going under in this time. I feel there's no one to turn to.
I know this is gonna sound crazy. I'm gonna bump the music back. Look, I'm gonna let it rock. I'm gonna tell y'all this, don't laugh. When I first got into Louis, I had no idea what Louis looked like. So on the first video that I did, Louis was singing the song and he shows up later in the video, but the guy in the video that's back and forth with his girl is not Louis. So for 3/4 of the video, I thought that, y'all hang on. I thought that the lead guy on the video was actually Louis, when actually Louis doesn't show up until the bar scene at the end of the video. Somebody tell me that this is actually Louis Capaldi and this is not an actor that's in the video, but he's not really. I guess I'm gonna have to find that out on my own. I digress. Let's go.
This all and nothing way of loving, go be sleeping.
My bad. I said I was going back. Here we go.
Pull the rug. I was getting kinda used to being someone you loved. I'm going under in this time. I feel there's no one to turn to. This all and nothing way of loving, go be sleeping without you. Now I need somebody to know, somebody to hear, somebody to have, just to know how it feels. It's
Hey, what he's saying here, you can say he was getting comfortable with having someone to love. Now what happens is he's saying, hey, I need someone to be there. I need someone to hold. I need somebody to be here. I need somebody in my corner, right? In order to make sure that I'm able to cope with the things that's thrown at me. And honestly, that person was you. You can see the guy kind of cut him off and put him in the other direction. Like, hey, let it go. It's almost a song of the trial that comes along with thinking that you have that person and then have to deal with not only letting that person go, but the feelings that, man, okay, now I'm out here on my own again without that person to confide in, without that person to trust, with all the things that come along with having that person in your corner that you can go to, right? Your go-to person or your partner. Not having that person anymore, man, a lot of different things happen emotionally and psychologically. Here we go.
It's easy to say, but it's never the same. I guess I kinda like the way you helped me escape.
Right there, right? Hey, you were my escape. You were my escape. So, hey, you pull that rug out from under me. Here's where I am, right? Look.
Now the day bleeds into nightfall, and you're not here to get me through it all. I let my guard down, and then you pulled the rug. I was getting kinda used to being someone you loved, and I tend to close my eyes when it hurts. Sometimes I fall into your arms. I'll be safe in your soul till I come back around. For now the day bleeds into nightfall, and you're not here to get me through it all. I let my guard down, and then you pulled the rug.
Man, first of all, powerful song. Boy, and the boy singing his face off. But you see the semblance there. The people in between, they get more the crowd there separating him from the girl. You see her you see her turn around. That to me is representing the space between them now growing and growing and growing. And the fact that it's going to get harder and harder and harder to see getting back to that place, right? And like you said, as the day bleeds into nightfall, right, as these days are coming off the calendar, I realized that what happens is you pull the rug out from under me, and when I have my guard let down. So now what am I to do? What am I going to do with that? Right? Here we go.
I was getting kinda used to being someone you love, but now the day bleeds into nightfall, and you're not here to get me through it all. I let my guard down, and then you pulled the rug. I was getting kinda used to being someone you love, to let my guard down, and then you pulled the rug. I was getting kinda used to being someone you loved.
Man, hey, powerful vocals. I didn't expect anything because I didn't know what to expect. This is a song that I've heard before, and for good reason. Obviously, the boy is singing his tail off, right? It's crazy because now with this visual that's left there, now I can see that is Lewis Capaldi in the circle right there. I guess he has longer hair, or maybe the jacket is just hiding the hair on his neck in this particular video. And to set the vibe, obviously they've got him in the alleyway. It's a darker texture to the video because of the vibe of the song. But the content of the song, the thought and the theme of the song is clear. Hey, I didn't see this coming, this being without you thing, right? And now that what happened is you walking away from this relationship, which is right, symbolizes her walking the other direction, and she don't look back for quite a while, where you can see him trying to fight back towards her through the people. She's continuing to walk away, meaning that part of the relationship is moving further and further away. Hey, as the days come off, like I said earlier, as the day bleeds into the nightfall, right? I didn't see this happening. That's why he used pull the rug, right? And so now I had gotten accustomed to having you there to be the person that I could go to with any of this stuff, and now you pull the rug out from under me and I'm in free fall. Man, look, I see why baby wanted me to watch this. This is somebody, and she big on trying to throw artists at me, man. She is 200% responsible for me even getting into the reaction space. And all of the things, not all of the things you see on the page, but so many. It's definitely the One Direction guys. She's a huge One Direction fan. I've said that before, especially them. She has put that bug in my ear on so many of these artists. And man, I know it seems like I'm doing so many UK artists, but one, they tearing the game up right now, and two, I'm so interested in that because there's so many fantastic artists that I have never heard. This dude being one of them. This guy being one of them. He fantastic singer, dope song. I would imagine that this song is his biggest song or one of his biggest songs, if this is the one that she wanted me to do. Look, y'all let me know in the comments what other Lewis Capaldi songs I should check out. And y'all fill me in on this thing. As I was finding this video, I saw him, it looked like in a couple interviews or something, with Niall. So y'all tell me what the history is with Niall. Are they buddies? Did they come up singing together? Like, what's the relationship there, right? I'm anxious to know that. So look, leave it in the comments. Y'all already know what it is, man. Help your boy out. Hit that like and subscribe button. I appreciate the love in advance. Until the next time, holla at your boy.